Hi, it's Prachel with Peaceful Living, where freedom is the new wealth, peace is the new luxury, and the new dream is having them both. On this channel, I show you different ways to live in peace and to bring more love and beauty into your life. In this video, I'm going to share with you the secret to anti-aging that living in Lisbon has highlighted for me. And I want to tell you the secret is not specific to Lisbon, but because I chose to make Lisbon, Portugal my home, I'm going to share with you the realization that I came to while living here. But before we beat the drum, don't forget to sign up for my email list at prachelatpeace.com, where I do a deeper dive into my Sunday video because I don't like putting everything on YouTube. You guys know that. So some stuff is just for our little community of peaceful spirits like yourself. Let's beat the drum. As I say in just about every video, I'm really enjoying my time here in Lisbon. And I know that some of you in the comments have called Lisbon the Disneyland of Portugal, and I understand why, but it's where I choose to live now. And we'll get back to Disneyland towards the end of the video because I actually have something to say about that. Just being here in Lisbon uncovered an aspect of my life that I completely ignored for the past 20 plus years because quite frankly, I never really had to think about it. But I want to tell you the backstory of what happened. Back in May, I had my monthly mani-pedi, and while I was there, I asked the skincare specialist that happened to be there at the time what I could do to improve the look and feel of my skin. She said that I could do a chemical peel, but she advised against it because it was like the beginning of summer, and she was like, they're not a good idea to do when the sun is out. So she recommended that I wait until the fall or winter to do it. But my curiosity got the best of me, and a chemical peel sounded so extreme. So I was like, you shouldn't be doing this, Prachel. So naturally I was like, yeah, let's do it. And if you've never had a chemical peel before, it's when an acid is applied to your skin and it removes the damaged top layer of skin, which is then replaced over the next few weeks with new skin cells. So it creates this smoother, brighter, more evenly toned complexion, right? So you do look completely hideous for the first week, and then as the old skin peels off and the new skin starts to show, you look like a glowing angel coming down from heaven to bless the earth with love and light. So not only I was getting this chemical peel, a treatment I've never had before. Back in May, 2 weeks after the peel, I went and got my legs waxed. Only this time, my regular waxing technician wasn't there, so I went with another tech and she used hot wax, which I normally don't get. I usually get sugaring. So anyway, I had this chemical peel and I had one leg wax here in Lisbon where I live, right? 3 days later, after the wax, I woke up to do my normal morning routine. And when I look in the mirror, I have these two big, huge brown patches on my face and on my chin, and you can actually see them in this video here. I was actually wearing makeup and a lot of concealer to cover them. I didn't do a great job, but I had no idea what they were because I've never had a chemical peel done before. And when I looked down at my thighs where I got the wax, I had another two big, huge brown patches, one on either thigh from the hot wax. So I'm in the bathroom and I'm just incredulous, and I'm grab my phone, I grab my reading glasses because I need them now, and then I Google dark spots after skincare treatment. And the first result, I caught the word, your hormones in your 40s. It just kind of jumped out at me. I should say the phrase, your hormones in your 40s. And literally, guys, I promise you, I never had to think about this. It just hit me. I had a birthday a few weeks before, and my hormones were having a party that I wasn't invited to, I guess. And then I realized I'm aging. I didn't think about this. I'm actually going down the path of life. And I swear to you, I was was like, I need to speak to the manager of Father Time and Mother Nature, because this wasn't supposed to happen to me, right? I was never supposed to age. So like everyone says, aging like sneaks up on you. It really does. Like you don't think about it, and then like just years go by and it just sneaks up on you. But here's the good news, and here's the thing. I feel so much younger here in Lisbon than I did before I left the States. I literally feel younger. And the reason why is because I'm actually taking better care of myself now. And I feel like even though some of that wear and tear, you know, like aging, all the effects of exposure to toxins, UV radiation, unhealthy foods, pollution, all the things that we all are exposed to every day, they can take a toll on your body, and they do. And I feel like time has just kind of slowed down here for me, because it actually feels like the 80s, like it not in a way like it's like where Lisbon's just archaic. I don't mean it that way, but it just feels like the 80s here, like the time before cell phones. Speaking of the 80s, let me just kind of go back a little bit further. When I was an only girl, I was very close to my mom. I grew up with both my parents, but I was very close to my mom. And in the 80s, that's when my mom discovered the practice of meditation from Roy Masters, right? And in fact, she used to always say, Shell, you know, remind me to stay in the moment. So throughout my whole childhood, I remind my mom to stay in the moment. I'll just be like, stay in the moment, Mom, stay in the moment. I didn't know what that meant. And it wasn't until I moved to Lisbon, Portugal, and I had been here for over a year, that I realized what staying in the moment actually meant. It means to stay present, to stay minute by minute. Don't just don't be in the future, just like stay right here. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Just stay here, right here in the moment, because that's where you find the peace. So you stay right here, and the peace is here. And so this is the anti-aging secret that I learned here in Lisbon. The secret to becoming ageless is just to forget about time and just be here. It's not about having expensive skincare treatments or creams, lotions, and potions. It helps, it can help. And I might just cover like what I've been discovering about that in a future video. If you want to see it, comment below, let me know. I've actually discovered a whole lot about that. But yeah, I'm aging. On the flip side, I feel like I'm getting better. I'm better with age. And the good part is that this is the time where I've actually started to express myself more. Even with this YouTube channel, I started to express myself more, and I pretty much do whatever I want. I don't wait for anything anymore. I just do whatever I want. I feel like I'm living life on my own terms here. So yeah, that's what living here has uncovered for me. It's made me realize that the purpose of life is to live. But it's not Disneyland. I grew up going to Disneyland. I grew up like 40 minutes away from Anaheim, California, and it's definitely not Disneyland, because I'm learning that if you want to live in fantasy world, Disneyland, whatever you want to call it, you don't have to go anywhere from where you are right now. You just become it. Like I want to become a kid again, like have some childhood curiosity, dance, play, jump, sleep, play more, be a kid again, and to learn how to be young again, and to throw caution to the wind and take risk and pour into myself, which I talk about in every video, getting to know myself again, doing what I want, just as long as I don't hurt anyone or anyone else, and just to stay fully present. I feel like if I stay fully present, age just stops, time just stops. If I keep my cup full, time just stops. And I ask myself, like, what can I create from a full cup? What does fulfillment look like to me creating from this full cup? Even though it may not be full all the time, even with those skin incidents I had, I'm still glad that I had them, because I would not have been able to make this video for you. I would not have been able to let you know that, hey, we're getting some years behind us. I have mostly Gen Xers who watch me. I know who you are, Gen Xers, like 30s, 40s, 50s. And I'm here to let you know, like, we get better. We get better all of us get better in time. For that, stay in the moment. That's what this video is about. That's a secret to anti-aging, is just staying right here, being fully present in the moment and just living life. And you don't have to wait until, you're older or more established or retired to do that. You can do that right now. So as a reminder, stay in heavenly peace. I wish you well. I wish you prosperity, wealth, abundance, all the good things in life, excellent health. Have fun, have some excitement, but most importantly, live your life. This has been Prachel with Peaceful Living, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.